Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we are going to play Factorio, a game by Whoop Software. It's a game in which we are going to obviously make factories. It's all about automation. We'll need to make everything work by itself because we will be alone. We will land on an alien planet which is going to be a bit hostile, and we'll need to protect and run factories. So let's just make a new game here. I should probably go through the tutorial. I've been doing a few, but I think I'm going to show you the first one just so you can understand how it's going to work properly. So let's just go with the level 1 here, and let's see. So we're beginning as this little guy here. You can zoom in and zoom out. It's very handy to be able to zoom that far because we'll be running factories which are going to be pretty big. Nonetheless, as we begin, we are going to begin humbly. We are not going to be able to make so big things, so we are going to try to follow the objective to begin with. So what do they ask me to do? I'm not going to do that. It's too slow. I'm going to do something. I need to recover stuff from this little sheep here, which was the thing which has crashed, and so we need to make something new. We need to make a pickaxe. It's going to be much faster, except the game is in pause right now, so let's just... Alright, come on, let me do it. Okay, I've got a pickaxe now, and everything is going to be easier with a pickaxe. I had some kind of metal pikes to do that, and now with a little pickaxe it's going to be so much easier. But this game is not about recovering materials by yourself. It's about making machines which are going to do it for you. So I'm just going to grab a few things so I can actually begin to build stuff, and we'll see where we go then. Am I too far? Yes, I was a bit too far, it seems. Anyway, let's get a bit of this because coal is very, very handy. And now we are going to... Oh, we need to mine a bit more iron, so let's just follow what they say. Even though I need more coal. Alright, so we've got a bit more. We need 4, but let's just push a bit further, just to be sure that I will have enough. And now I need to make a furnace. Okay. Let's do it. And to do the furnace, I need to mine a bit of stone. Alright. Just need a bit more. I think they're going to tell me that I need a bit more stone soon. But it's going to be too late because I will be ready already. So let's just go for it. Let's just make a little furnace here. It's going to be just over there in your shortcut bar here. All your little things are going to be over there until we'll have no more space. It will be in your inventory then. So let's just see. We want to make a bit of iron, so the best place would be to put it next to the iron here. And I will need a bit of coal. It's very, very self-explanatory. I've got a little area for the fuel here, so just put this here. And I want to have iron plates, so I'm going to put iron ore in there. And here we go, it's running. You can store 100 items in there, so you will need to come and pick up these once in a while, unless you've got a little thing which is going to take care of it, which is going to be the case at some point. So I'm a bit fed up of mining, so I'm going to establish a new thing. So what do I need? I need a bit of stone maybe would be necessary. No, I don't need to. So I just need a bit more plate, I think. Yes, here we go. And do we have enough? Oh, yes, we do. Amazing. So we're going to be able to add this little thing over there. Alright. We can rotate these. So let's do it maybe that way. And I need a bit of fuel as well, so I will need to recover a bit of coal. As a matter of fact, I should have probably done the coal first before that. It's going to obligate me to just bring more coal. And oh, it was close enough, so it's working. Pretty nice. Okay, so I've got a bit more. I think I need 9 of these to make it work. But meanwhile, I'm going to recover a bit of coal, so it's going to allow me to make this little thing work better. And yes, it's end of the first level, so we're just going to go through the second one because it's going to give us a bit more basis, and then I will go for regular mission. So let's see. So And what we need is probably coal, because we are in trouble here. I'm going to pick up these things on the ground, and then we'll need to fuel this little thing here. So I'm going to put, maybe not 24, maybe 12 would be good enough for now. And I'm going to, you can rotate these, even if these things are already on the ground, you can rotate these nonetheless. So let's just put that over there. And it should be now not working because I did not power the arm. Oh, I've got a little gun over there. Let's just put it here. I've got a bit of ammo as well. A few transport belts. It's going to be very, very handy. A little arm here and a bit more coal. Yes, I'm going to be attacked very, very soon. Okay, so let's just... Oh, here they come. So let's just use my gun. It's not very good. I will need to make better ones. And it would be even better if I was able to make turrets, but I cannot opt for that in this mission here. And you see this little arm? It's not in the right direction, as I say. So I just need to push R, and it's going to rotate this in the right direction here. And then it will be perfect. It's going to make these things just work as they should. Alright, so now I've got a stone furnace, which is going to produce enough iron if I manage to give him enough coal. And this thing here is going to give me the coal I need to power it, so it's going to be even better. Let's just be sure that these are... What was that noise? Anyway, let's just put that in there. Should not burn it too fast. These arms are not going to consume so much, but the stone furnace is, and these mines are going to be also doing that. So what I need is to maybe modernize a bit my factory to produce more coal. So we're going to require one of these burner, and to do that we need a bit of stone. So let's go and find some, and just over there. Alright, let's make it work. Yeah, no, I should maybe make a mine over there, and I'm going to do that maybe now would be a good time. We'll do a bit more of these drill for the coal a bit later. I'm good. Do I have enough? I don't think I've got enough coal to make it work, so let's just do that. And so where is my... right, let's just do it that way. I will not need that much stone for now, so I'm not going to put something in motion which is going to be too complicated. I need a crate. Alright, let's grab a bit more wood just in case. Okay, and let's just do one of these. Alright, so I can put the crate here, and it's going to recover every little bit of stone I'm going to mine here, which is going to be pretty handy. Meanwhile, I need to maybe put a bit of coal into my drills. I'm going to power these two above anything else, because I need them to be running to give me enough coal to make the other one run. So let's just keep this thing running. Nonetheless, let's just grab these. It's going to allow me to make a few more of this furnace. And you know what? I'm just going to add one more furnace here. It's going to be a bit faster. And I'm going to add a little arm to make it work properly. So let's just do that this way. Let's just choose the right direction here. Alright. Nope. Maybe like that would be much more efficient. And now, yes, it's working. So I need to put a bit of... I don't have any. I need to put a bit of coal into both. And for now we are working with coal, but obviously we are going to modernize ourselves a bit. And we'll go with electricity when we are going to be ready. Not in this tutorial though, but maybe a bit later. Let's just put a bit of coal in there. There we go. Anyway, so it's a bit too slow. I need more coal. So what can I do? I need to make one more of these, and to make one more of these I need a bit more. Yes, I've got plenty of iron plates which are ready now. It's going to be much faster. So let's make these burner mining drill. I've got only one ready here, so I will need to add a bit of these transport belt, which are going to be so handy. There we go. And just a bit of coal. I don't have so much coal here. Let's just add a bit more here. Okay, so these missions are a bit easy because there is not so much enemies. I'm pretty safe for now. But as your base are going to grow, you are going to get attacked more frequently, as they are going to see your base as a threat to the ecosystem here. Okay, so I need a bit of these to make circuits and stuff. I don't think I will require these for this mission. Maybe I will, but not yet. So let's see, I've got more than enough of these, but I'm going to maybe keep upgrading this area. Let's see, so if I was maybe to add a bit of let's go with that. I just need to remove one little part of this belt here. What is very cool is that you recover every single pieces of your stuff here you are going to grab. You are not going to recover the part, you are going to recover all of it. And this is very, very cool. So you can change your mind if you need to. Okay, so I've got this which is working. I'm going to add one of these arms and one of these crates here. And it's going to give me a bit more space to store stuff. And maybe it's going to be a bit faster as well. Alright, let's just grab this. And no, maybe not everything. Seems to be a bit too much. Okay, at some point I will be able to do it, but not right now. I'm going to lack. Oh, I'm going to lack some here, and here's going to be alright. I need to check on these two. Oh, right. Let's just give it 5 and 5. I need so much more of these. So what I need to do is to do more of these. So let's just recover a bit of stone. I've got plenty probably in there. Yes, I do. You know, I'm doing plenty of things right now, but if I was doing this well enough, I could be not doing anything. These things could be doing everything by themselves. I just need to plan properly. Let's do it that way. It's not as efficient as it could be, but it will help nonetheless. Okay, how much do I have? 21 over there. And oh, 50 and 13 here. Good. Let's just make it even more efficient. Check these. Alright. Alright. How much can I recover? I need to fill these little drill so I can just not worry about it anymore. Okay, so it's working well. And do I want to add furnace here? I could probably go and make a bit of copper plates. It would be more useful than doing more of these, because I've got already plenty. Oh, I should put these here. Alright, even more here. So I'm pretty fine here. Nonetheless, you know what I should probably do? I should just maybe make a crate. So I can add 2 arms and get these things out. Like, maybe like that. One over there and one over there. And it's going to put everything in the box. So much easier. I just need to give them some power, which is going to be the issue here, because I'm still lacking these. But I could also make some kind of transport belt and just put even more coal in these, so it would be working well. Alright, let's see. That seems to be working fine. I just need to make more furnace because reason. And we'll see what's going to happen. So, oh, my mistake. Let's just go over there and make a bit more of these burner and a few more belts as well. So when you are building stuff, they are also building the basic component. I could just build these in advance, but this game is doing this for me, so it's even better. And what I find very cool is that I also see that it's happening, so it's not magical, it's just being done automatically. And let's see, so let's go with 2 of these Oh, we are being attacked. I will need to make a few ammos as well. Okay, so as you can see, I've been losing quite a lot of life. And I cannot use turrets on that level, so I will be in trouble if I'm not careful. Let's see. I just need to add a furnace or two. And we'll need to put a bit of... we need 2 more arms. Maybe a crate and maybe even 2 more arms. Okay. Should be working fine like that. And I will need to add a bit of coal. Okay, so let's just maybe prepare this before I add these. So I need to keep a bit of space for the arms. So obviously I want to be careful about this. Let's just take a look right now. See if it's going to work. Nah, it's too close. My mistake. Alright, and if you just... Sometimes when you are just doing that and trying to find the right spot, you move. And it's going to drop the thing you are trying to put on the ground. It's not a big deal, you just need to know that you will need to press on F to recover it. But it's better to know it because you can just lose something like that. Okay, let's just add... I've got more burners than I expected. Alright, so let's just add one over there. And maybe... one over there. Seems to be a bit strange. I think maybe I'm missing something here. But we'll see. Okay. Should be good enough. Let's just recover a bit of this. Oh, I'm lacking coal in some area. Okay, let's begin by just adding a bit of coal on these. And first I'm going to begin with arms. 22 for each. Or 21 for this one. Then I'm going to add a bit of this over there. And then I should probably add a bit more into the furnace, so it's going to be working a bit better. So, is it too far? Yes, it's a bit too far. Let's just add a bit more. Alright, so it's going to be a lot easier that way. And these are working. Amazing. Just need to add a little crate over there. And I will be able to make this thing work even better. Okay, and it's not even a mess. Good. But I do not have any more of this. Okay. Just give them half of it. And go. So now I need to power these two. And I need to make one more furnace if I want to win this map, which would be probably a good idea. I've got plenty of this. Amazing. Alright. And you know what? I'm just going to make the last furnace and I'm not going to think too much where I'm going to add it. Because it's going to make me win. Is it not? Oh, we are lacking one more drill. So it's going to be easy. I'm just going to add it here. Because I need so much coal. Oh, here they come. Need to hurry to do that because I'm going to run out of ammos. Alright, let's just defend myself. Here we go. So we're a bit lost, it seems. All good. One more of these. And let's recover a bit of coal. I should just maybe put a bit in these. These things are not running properly, it's a shame. Okay, good. Let's add the drill. Like that. Add a bit of coal. And here we go. Now we need to make... it's going to be serious business here. We need to make a bit of iron and a bit of copper. And we've got plenty of coal already, so let's just not worry too much about it. I've been lagging behind, but now I'm going to be in advance, so all good for me. Let's recover. Oh... Maybe not. Maybe I need to move it a bit further here. And I could add an extra arm. Oh, it's a drill. Ah, come on. My mistake. I could add another one over there. It's not going to be that efficient, but it will help. I just need to add a few more transport belts to my shortcut list here. Alright. And I will need to add an arm here to make it happen? Okay, so let's just add a bit of coal, like half of a stack. I'm going to add a bit into the arm. Alright. And a bit more into the drill. Okay, so we'll be having this. What's going on here? I think we're just lacking. Yes, they are fighting for the copper. Cool. Anyway, let's grab the copper which is just in there. I've got 100, so it's going to be pretty easy to make what they ask. I just need to recover a bit of... Yes, so... done. Alright, so... Are we done? I think we are. No, we are lacking coal. It's not going to be a big deal, I've got plenty. Alright. And time to move on, but I don't think we are going to do so. Let's just exit. And we're going to go on a regular map, so let's make a new game. And let's choose what we are going to begin with. I could maybe go into peaceful mode. No, it's not going to allow me to show you the combat, so I'm going to not do that. And I'm going to go with pretty much everything on normal. I could just tweak a bit the way it's going to work, but I think to begin with it's going to be well enough. And let's just generate here. I'm obviously not going to make the whole game because it would take, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20 hours, because the pace is a bit slow. But as you are going to advance, you are going to upgrade your facilities and stuff, and it's going to be very addictive to make this thing work better. So what do we have? We've got... Oh, look at that. I need to change the way I'm going to begin. I've got plenty of coal over there. I've got plenty of iron over there. Need to find a place which is going to be good for us. I'm not sure that much copper is going to be useful, but if I was to establish my base in the middle, I could probably benefit from these two areas, even though they are a bit far. So let's begin first with a coal factory, or do I want to go with something else? So it's a bit different. Now we've got categories here. We've got crafting, production, intermediate products, and combat. Because we are going to have plenty as we are going to advance, and it's important to make it work properly. So production, let's go with a pickaxe, because we've got a bit of supply here. And then I will need to... I'm not going to make these because I'm going to require too much of these. I need to make factory in motion first. And let's see. So I'm looking for my drills. Where are these? Oh, just over there. So I need a bit of iron first. As I do so, I will need to make a furnace, and except I've got a burner already. So the most... I lost it. It's just over there. Okay, so the smartest thing would be to just maybe begin with iron here. I hope. And let's just add one of these plus a little thing like it. And you know what? We're just going to make it a bit closer. I think it's working. If you just do that, it's going to save me a bit of coal. And I do not have any coal yet, but I will. Let's just grab it with my little pickaxe here. So I could maybe begin to run this little factory. It's going to be night soon. Alright, should be enough for now. It's a pretty cool game, but I feel like the music is lacking a bit. It's a bit too discreet, and maybe a bit too gloomy for me sometimes. Because as we are spending so much time just doing serious stuff, we are dealing with automation here. It would be nice to have something a bit more, you know, light. Let's see. No, not here. Here. And do we have any light available here? No, not yet. And I cannot make the turrets yet. But what can I research here? I will need to make a research lab. What am I going to research? I'm going to research turrets. I need protection here. And let's go for it, except I probably cannot because I do not have the factory yet. Let's take a look. So iron chests, wooden chests. I've been playing that game quite a lot of time before, so I'm a bit rusty. But I do know that I need to make these labs if I want to make progress on these research. And to do it, I will need to have plenty of iron, maybe not plenty, but a bit of iron and a bit of copper. So I need to make this thing just run properly. Okay, I do have now a few plates to begin with. I'm going to lack coal, so I will need to establish quickly a supply of coal. Alright, so let's make one of these. And to make the furnace, I will need to recover a bit of this. Alright, I think I need 9, I'm not sure. I will need to check. I'm going to go to 10, it's going to be good enough. Okay, so let's see. So now I want to make this thing happen. But I need a bit more plates. Let's go back here. Did I recover a bit of coal? No, I did not, so I'm going to run out of coal very, very soon. Alright, let's see. And you know what? I should just do that this way. And I'm too far. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, so one over there. I just put a bit of coal in there, so it's going to produce me coal. And if I'm fast enough, I will be able to make a second one before it's going to run out. Okay, good. And now I just need to make a little chest to recover it for now, and we'll do better next, but for now a chest is going to be good enough. Alright, so it's going to be a bit more easy to pick it up. Good, to begin with. And I should probably put everything in there for now. Even a bit more, so it's going to hold a bit as I'm going to go around. Okay, so we are definitely lacking coal here. I'm going to recover a bit of iron. And I'm going to think about using the copper field soon. So I'm going to just... 5 is never going to be enough. You know what, I should probably begin to think about these little transport belt. Let's go with a few. And I obviously need one more of these drills. And I will need an arm. Okay, so let's just make one of these. Okay, seems to be good for me. Let's remove the box. And we'll just put a few belt. Then bring it to the end here, where I'm going to put a little arm and a box. Okay, working fine. Just need to put a bit of coal in there and we'll be alright. And I need to do the same over there. Let's make it work a bit better. Alright, what did I drop here? Yes, a little belt over there. And I'm going to add a few more because I intend to add a few more factories as well. Because I will need to have a lot more coal than what I do here. Okay, with 12 I should be able to make the other factory run again. And I will be able to begin to think again about my other driller, which is going to drill carpet. Okay. Do we have enough in there? 5? 2? No, we don't. So let's just split it between these two. And let's add another one if we can. Okay, we are lacking stone. I should maybe make a little driller here to just recover enough stone for me to not worry about it anymore. Okay, so drill. I'll probably lack metal plates here, which is going to be handled. And let's go back. I'm just going to make that so I will not I will not worry about it anymore. Where am I? Great. Oh, I'm just lacking wood. This is why. I'm going to destroy this little thing here. It's going to give me enough? Yes, it is. Let's just add the drill over there with a little crate. It's going to be much more than what I need. And oh, nice. Okay, so let's just begin to speak a bit louder with these, so I will not need to worry about it anymore. And let's add a bit of this over there. Okay, so we'll have plenty of stone soon. These things are still running, but it's going to probably get sooner than later. And with this one here, alright, so just in time. And okay, we need to be careful here. I'm going to run out of coal soon, and it's going to be nice once again. I need to worry about enemies soon, because they're going to come and try to kill me. Do I want to go with a bit of stone? Probably. Yes, I do. And now, okay, so how much do I need? I need plenty of copper. So if I was to make one of these, and maybe I need a furnace as well. Not being attacked. It's all good. Can I move this? Yes, maybe I should just keep it down, because I would be able to see the enemy coming a bit better. Alright, so these boilers are going to be useful, but I could maybe access to the electric power very, very soon, if I was just focusing a bit more on it. Okay, let's go and make a little one over there. And I will need a few belts. Let's make it that way, and I will just rotate it a bit like that, so I can make the furnace over there. And more light. Hopefully I will be able to do it soon. 41, good. Do we have enough in there? Almost. Let's check on the metal factory, on the iron factory here. See if everything is running fine. Not so much. Let's give them the rest of my coal. And these two, they're not working, but this is not a big deal because I'm not ready yet. Okay, just a bit more. And if I was to build a little arm, it would be handy. I could build a few transport belt to make it work a bit better. And if I find a bit of a tree, I could make a box. Okay, not so much trees around. We'll see. Maybe I will do it in iron if I do not find what I need. And did I build it too close? Maybe I did. Obviously did. I'll just remove it. Okay, should be good enough for me here. Just add this. And now I just need a bit of coal in everything. And it will be running not to full speed, but to some kind of speed. Okay. Let's go. This thing is not running, but I really don't care for now. This one, on the contrary, needs to be running all the time. And I even need to have a better production here. I need more of these. I'm going to go with 2. Because truly coal is going to be very, very important for now. Alright, so let's add 2 of these. Maybe like that. Seems to be a bit of a waste, but let's just do it nonetheless. And half for each. Alright, much better. So we'll have so much more coal now, which is going to come our way. Going to be a lot easier. I could just maybe give it 5. And obviously I need to give it a bit on this one if I want to keep this thing running. And I could recover a few of these. So what can I do now? Let's see. I still need plenty of iron. I could obviously get a few here. And now I can have a lava. Except, is it powered by something? Yes, it is. And I will not be able to power it with coal, I think. I will take a look, but I don't think I will. I'm going to put it somewhere around here because I will need to add the power supply next to the water. Well, maybe over there. Okay, let's see. So if I just add one of these over there, it's not going to be powered because we need to have obviously electricity. So you know what? I'm just going to do it. So I need an offshore pump. I need boilers, my mistake, and a steam engine. So I will need probably plenty of iron. Not that much. It's definitely possible for me to grab all this thing pretty easily. As a matter of fact, I think maybe I do have all this thing already ready. Okay, let's do that this way. Let's go and do a bit of electricity. Alright, so let's go with the most expensive. Let's go with the steam engine first. Then I will go with a pump. And we'll finish with 3 boilers, I think. Should produce enough energy. Okay, so I've got everything? Yes, I do. So let's just begin by just adding the little pump, which is going to be over there. I'm going to add the boilers in. I'm going to go with 3 of these. And I'm going to add the engine. There we go. Now we've got something which is going to function. I just need to pair it with coal, because I need coal for everything. Let's go with a bit of this, a bit of this over there, and even more running here. I just need to do a few more things. I need to pair this with electric poles, and to do that I need wood. Where am I going to find wood? There is a bit over there. Seems not to be. It's a bit far. Okay, just let's grab a few more. Alright. So with that I should be able to maybe change my drills for electric ones pretty soon. Okay, electric poles, let's go with 2. And okay, maybe with 4, it's more accurate. And let's just put one of these close enough so it's going to be able to grab the juice from the is it not linked? Maybe it was a bit too far. Let's take a look. These burners are running properly. I think this one was a bit too far. Let's just change a bit. So let's just do it a bit closer. And okay, it's a bit of a waste like that, but it's working fine, so let's not worry too much. And is this thing running now? So I need to produce what? I think I need to produce these first. So maybe I'm going to be a bit in a pickle here because I cannot do these without an assembly. And can I make an assembly? Don't think I can. Oh, I could do a few with that. So let's just make a few manually. Going to burn plenty of component, but hopefully it will be worth it. And let's just give them a bit. Oh, it's working. It's magical. And what I need here is probably a bit of coal. Okay. So, is everything running properly? I should obviously fill these, so I'm not going to run out of juice. Okay. And a bit more here. Oh, this is done. I need to add a bit more of these. Okay, so the thirsts are advancing now. Maybe soon I will be able to defend myself. And let's add a bit more of these. Oh, no more coal. Let's just deal with that right now. And do we have enough in the... Yes, for now we do. Okay, it's not running as fast as it should. Oh, it seems to me the arm is not proficient enough. So, how do I deal with that? I think I should probably do some kind of... of the tour. Like go around and put another arm. It's going to be a bit strange though. Let's maybe not do that. I'm just going to recover this for now. Okay, so let's check on these. Walking. Okay, we are definitely running out. So let's just give them a bit of a boost. 25 for this one. Oh, I'm mistake. Let's go for these. I'm trying to go too fast, so I'm going slower. It's obviously always the case. I've got plenty of stone. Alright. And I should go back and finish this. How much can I make? I'm going to ask for 5 more. Okay. Everything's running. Badly, but it's running. 24 on this one. 21, okay. All good. This is another save, I think. Maybe it was just my recording to Lutra just doing something strange. Hope it was not too strange. Anyway, let's just finish this research. So I can begin to defend myself. And... oh, my mistake. I need to make a few ammos. I could make a radar to just begin to scan the area. Plus, I've got plenty of energy for now, so it's not going to be a big deal if I do so. And I could also ask for a few ammos. I will need them for the turrets nonetheless, so it's not going to be a waste. And the turrets are now research. Very nice. Let's just make a few, just to be sure, in case I would be in trouble. And let's add the little... it's not that little. The I'm going to move a bit. I'm going to keep it close. So now I'm scanning the area. I just decide what I'm going to research now. Tool belt. Bigger one. Not really an emergency right now. I could go with stone walls. It could be handy. Or maybe automation to begin to make bigger scale production here. It seems to be the one I'm going to require. Yes, there is the assembling machine, which is going to be very handy. And long-ended... oh, this one seems to be interesting. Okay, let's go for this. Okay, it's running. I will need to have more, obviously, if I want to make it work. And I'm lacking the iron here. Okay, should be handy. And do we have enough energy in there? I should probably do the turret first. Seems to be very, very important. I'm going to add one over there. No, not like that. Like that. Let's rotate it a bit. And I'm going to add a bit of ammunition in there. Okay, so it's going to be able to defend itself for a while. And I will probably need to add a few more to just keep the area safe. Let's see. I need more iron plates. I need to upgrade a bit the factories and stuff. Can I do the one which are going to be powered by electricity? Yes, I can. So let's just make a few of these. I can just make one for now. Alright, so we definitely need to change. Oh, we are producing these. Alright, so these are going to be a bit bigger, but they are still going to be very efficient. So let's just make one over there. It should be powered, kind of. Do we have enough? Oh, it's out of every area. Okay, So let's just make a little one like this. Is it going to be in the way? Maybe it's going to be a bit in the way, so I'm going to put it behind, and I will remove it if I need to. I'm too far. Yes, I'm too far. Okay, good. So it's going to walk, and I just need to add a few more of these, and I need to make them first. I'm lacking stuff, and I should probably do a bit of this here. Okay, so is it too far? Yes, it's too far. Obviously, it's too far. Let's rotate it a bit and a bit more. So I'm going to be able to. I need more of these. Okay. I will change the orientation of this thing if I need to. Let's see. I need even more iron here if I want to make more of these. And I do. Come on. Need that much? Just a bit more. Okay, good. Should be done. Right. Just add one more. And I will need to obviously move this somewhere else. I'm going to go with... Do we have electric arm now? I think we should have some. Yes, this one is electric, so we'll need to have even more iron to do it, but it's going to make things even easier. So yes, this one is ready here. And let's just maybe move this thing a bit closer. And do I want to go with two arms? One to put some things in the box? No, I'm going to... Nah, not going to work that way. Let's just give it a bit more space. I'm going to add the arm just over there, even though it's going to be too slow. I will change things a bit later because I need the iron to begin with. And I need to add a little electric pole here. So I'm going to be able to power this like that. Maybe. Or maybe like that, so I can actually be powering other stuff within this range. Okay. And now just a bit of coal, and I will need another arm, and it's going to be too far. Maybe not. If I was to do it, I think it's going to be too far nonetheless. Okay. Let's go with that arm here. Yes, it's going to be too far. So I will need to add one more. So I could as well go a bit further. Let's begin with that. And let's go with the box. Okay, seems fine to me. I just need to maybe add another furnace and another arm, except it's not going to... I could add more arms and just put it in the same box. I'm not sure. I think it's a bit of a waste, but I've got plenty of electricity, so I could definitely do that. What's going on here? Is the arm not working? Oh, we got 100. This is why it's not working. Okay, cool. So now I obviously need to add more turrets. And I obviously need more plates. It's costing quite a lot. So I should probably upgrade a bit my production means. It's going to be working well enough. I think so. And is it? Yes, but the belt is full. So I definitely need to do something about it. Let's add a furnace. And an arm. So it's going to decrease the time I'm spending with this belt filled. You know what, I should just begin with the arm, it's going to be easier. A bit like that, plus this here. And we'll just need to add a bit of coal. I don't have any. And it's going to be an issue at some point. I need to be more careful with that. Oh, look at that. I've got plenty, so I'm not really going to worry about it anymore. Alright. Let's give it a bit. Nonetheless, I've got plenty, so I can just do it. And let's check the other one. I could just fill them all. And a bit more here. Just in case. I should obviously do also a bit of... I'm lagging a bit behind here. Of these. Give it 50. So I will be safe. And a bit more here. So for now there is plenty of micromanagement, but if I was running this thing properly, I would not manage anything. Alright, so they are burning the coal. They begin with the first boiler and they just advance through it. Okay, so we've got now assembling machine, which are going to be very, very handy, and long and inserter here. Okay, so what do we go for now? More military weapons, gunshot damage upgrade, armor crafting, could be handy. You know what, I'm going to go with stone walls. And I will need to give them the rest of this little science pack. Okay, so what was I going to do about? I think I'm still too slow here. So I should probably add another burner, but I will need more crates as well. Alright, and more arms. Okay, so let's begin with arm, and obviously it's out of the area I'm covering, so we'll need to add a little pylon. Let's just do one. I've got only one, which is possible, so lucky me. And yeah, it's not bad here. I'll just do it here. You know what? I should just bring them all back to one little box with with transport belts and stuff, but I'm just not going to do that right now. I will do it later. I still feel like my production line is too slow. Okay. Can I give them a bit of a boost here? Yes. It's going to be much more easier if I help them a bit, so they can just find their own pace. Alright, so we do have now enough to begin to think about what we're going to do with it. I could make more science stuff. Obviously, it's going to be necessary, because there is plenty of research to do. And these... it's going to burn me quite a lot of stuff. I want to keep these, so let's just not do it. And I could... You know what, I've got the new assembly stuff. I could use it to make ammunition or other stuff. So let's just make one. I don't know what I'm going to produce with that, but ammunition seems to be a good guess. I've got 2 of these boxes, so I'm going to keep one for the regular iron plates, and the other one is going to produce ammunition. So it's going to be pretty handy. And I want probably to keep this thing into the range of these little blue area, so I can maybe not add another pylon. Let's go with inserter here. And oh, a bit too far. You know what, I'm going to bring it closer, that's all. And here we go. So now I just need to decide what I'm going to build with it. And what I'm going to build with it is going to be ammunition here. Okay, and I just need to add another arm to put it in a box. All good. I need to add lamps. It's lacking light here. Let's make an iron chest. Okay, with come on. You know what? I'm just going to move it. And now we've got ammunition which are going to flow into this little chest. So I can maybe begin to think about having more than one turret. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Let's make one. And be safe. Safer, I meant. We are not going to be really safe. Ever. Okay, so it's pretty slow to make. But it's quite... You feel a lot safer with these around. I just need to add a few clips in there. I'm going to take one which are going... bunch which are going to be over there. Alright. And here we go. And you know what? It's definitely not working properly. I need to add more of these arms. Maybe if I was... I'm going to try something. Let's make another one. I should make more than this, but I'm lacking the machetes yet, so I'm a bit shy on this. I could add... If I was to add a second arm here, would it be working well enough? Nope. What is it doing? No, it's doing... Oh, it's in the wrong direction here. So I need to do it that way. So let's see. Is it going to work properly? Don't think it is. But maybe if I was to use a new arm, the one which is going to be a long-handed etc., it would be working better. What have I done? Where is the other arm? I've lost it. It should be somewhere on the ground, but I cannot see it. Can I? Maybe... I'm checking. It's in there. Okay, it's somewhere around. I just don't see it. Anyway, let's use the big arm. So this one, it seems to be a bit too big. But if I use it that way, is it going to be able to grab anything? No, it's not. Okay, it was interesting nonetheless. And let's give them the rest of it. I don't need it. On the contrary, I need the ammos. And I will need to have a better weapon as well. Or two. So we do have a bit of this over there. And I would probably need another protection down there, in case they would be attacking the other side. So I will need to add another turret, just to be sure. And maybe I will need to make some kind of transport line to be able to fill these things with ammos. It would be much more efficient. But I need to make plenty of these, and I don't think I've got enough materials to do it yet. What? Oh, we're not researching anything. Let's just give them what they need. Alright. So we can actually make the stone walls. But you know what? I think I'm not going to go much further because we've been seeing mostly the basics, and if I was to try to make a bigger factory, obviously it would be probably a bit of a mess because I would just fail at just putting everything at the right spot. Nonetheless, it's a very interesting game which is going to unfold very, very slowly, and in a 1 hour video it's not going to be possible to show you a very big base, especially if we are beginning from the beginning here like that. So guys, I hope you like the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe, and until next time guys, have fun!